How y'all been? So it's the end of the Tigers-Orioles game. Like that Tigers versus Astros.
Trips to the American League Championship Series. They have been the World Series during that time. Will that run end in this half inning as Vest will face Caratini? And a strike. Caratini is 0 for 1 and was hit by a pitch twice. 0-2.
Best is the 7th pitcher of the game for the Tigers, which we fully expected today, at least 7, and he's still got his closer down there and others. Deep, versatile bullpen. That's how you win in October.
This game was crazy.
The Astros 7.
You know, watching the Tigers.
LCS,
Yeah, I am.
second longest
I
streak
just didn't hear what
all
you
time.
said.
The 90s Braves went to the
I said this
NLCS.
game was crazy.
Yeah. It is.
You out?
And the Tigers, you're ahead of me.
What are you watching on? I'm watching on YouTube.
YouTube TV, so am I.
I just got struck out.
Okay,
What about you?
hold on. Yep. The second out just happened, like right now for me.
Yep. Let's go.
So here's Frederick for Hey. We'll take it and put it with the
And the play that Meadows has made down the stretch, 2
What are you
leading
doing?
catches, and here gracefully
Throwing
runs that
her.
ball down. He went a long way for that.
Yes, he did. Went a long way, leaping, knowing where he's at. Makes it look rather easy.
That's a 6'5" center fielder who can run.
Dubon hits one the other way, and it's out of play.
Man, that was
Last time there was an
garbage.
ALCS without the Astros in it.
And the-
2016, it was Cleveland against Toronto.
Oh, Astros, man, you fucking good shit.
It's been an incredible
You was
run.
talking that good shit, Astros.
Good.
Look at you
And
now.
this should end the
There
run.
it is!
Oh, there it is.
The Motown magic continues. The Tigers sweep the
What a
Astros
run.
5-2,
You bitch,
and
Astro.
the American League division
What a run for the
series.
Tigers.
The dynasty's over. The dynasty's over.
I mean, yeah, what about the Tigers?
Yeah,
Both the
I mean,
Astros
that
are
may
good for
be-
losing.
Tigers go about
Nah, the Astros dynasty is over. They're lucky they made. The only reason why they made it to
the
playoffs.
most embarrassing loss I
Let's
have
go.
ever seen. Only 2 runs. You have no lineup issues. This is your best lineup. You don't have any holes in the lineup, and you only scored 2 runs against Detroit.
Are you trying to insult
At
the
least our
Astros?
lineup's been injured the
What
felons back.
happened?
What's their excuse?
Are you insulting the Astros? Like, is it like a?
Detroit just beat
You know what I
Houston.
fucking hate about being an Astros? Every time you fuckers get in here and just jerk each other off. I'm fucking tired of it.
And now I'm watching.
What, the Astros?
Guys, when we get eliminated, all of you fucking cucks get in here and jerk each other off like a circle jerk. Yeah, Astros lose! Ah! Fuck off. I'm legitimately pissed off.
Dude, it's not even about the players. It's about the fact that you're. It's about the fact
I wasn't talking any shit pre-series.
it's just a.
This is a very toxic call.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you. I wasn't talking about you. I was talking. I'm really more focusing on that guy,
Yeah,
Marty.
I hate that guy.
He was talking that mad
I hate-
shit.
But
He was talking that
I'm
mad
just
shit.
pissed. I just
But-
hate how this team. I want heads rolling after this. I
It's
want
all-
heads gone.
don't blame you at all. But here's the thing you got to realize. I don't know what your excuse is for the Astros. You didn't have an injury woes. You didn't have lineups. You didn't lose your star players for months to a year, and you still lost.
The Tigers
The
literally.
Florida's score position like the Atlanta Braves.
Dog, the Tigers had literally that was the luckiest. Dog, you saw Jason Hayward's final out yesterday? You saw how Bregman missed 2 homers by maybe 5 feet in these past 2 games? It's all luck. The Tigers got all the luck in the world. The Astros got none of it. And the Astros hitting was also shit. Those 3 things combined to lose a series. That's how you lose series. The Astros also had not won a weekday series at home since before the All-Star break.
And?
What do you mean, and? You guys should have understood they were going to lose the series. This was like
They were going to lose the series because it was a weekday series. Are you... What?
Dog, the Astros had not won a weekday series at home since June, July, pre-All-Star break.
Okay, so saying you're blaming the Astros losing the series on the
luck
time
and
of
bad
day.
hitting. On luck and bad hitting. That's it. That's all that happened. The pitching was near perfect. Other than that one bullpen blip between Presley and Hader, the pitching was near fucking perfect.
All right, well, that's $35 million well spent.
Now we're gonna have to keep Bregman. We're not doing shit to keep him. We're too cheap.
Hey, question for you. Is Jeremy Pena going to be available next offseason?
You guys can have him. He's shit. All he does is ground into double plays.
What's up, gang? How are we doing today? Are we having a good day?
You guys are ranting about the Astros, so yeah.
Detroit
That's
Tigers.
great. I love this conversation.
Yeah, this is one of the greatest calls I've ever been in.
Ranting about the Astros.
I think the Astros are bad.
I think the Astros have a lot of questions this offseason.
Here's the thing. You want to know what's sad and depressing?
That you're
Nothing about my
ranting?
day right now is sad and depressing. I'm happy.
None of the AL team, none of the AL wildcard games would have been played in the NL side because all the teams would be eliminated in that series because they wouldn't be even in the postseason.
What do you?
Only
what?
2 teams
What
in
the
the
fuck are
American
you
League side
even
would
saying?
make the postseason.
I don't get what you're upset about.
I'm
I think
muting
this is
this
a
guy.
great day.
Astros suck my dick.
Astros lost in the wild card round. This is great. This is awesome.
On who?
This is what I'm fucking talking about. These people join the call to judge each other off.
Okay, I'm just,
Like,
It's great.
It's just
hop off our dick.
okay, I just muted that guy. I can't do this anymore.
The Braves are supposed to struggle. They're shit. The Braves suck. They're not good right now. Of course they're going to struggle.
Y'all
They
just
have
I
muted
know
no
the
we're
guy.
gonna struggle too, but our hitting has been shit for the past month.
The only way I made it to
We haven't been
playoffs
able to
is
hit a
because the
thing.
Mariners suck. Like,
The Braves are going to struggle.
all you guys healthy?
what?
How do you guys have that
Our
lineup?
hitting numbers have been
not a hit.
terrible all season.
This is...
We had 0
well,
hitters with 90 RBIs this season. We had maybe
You guys
one.
know. I don't know. I'm not going to.
The,
No.
Cool, the Tigers
No,
had 0
we
hitters
had
with
no
25 or
RBIs.
more
No,
home
the
runs.
Astros have an elite lineup. Okay, do not act like they should.
We
they're
had
supposed to lose.
nobody with 90 RBIs.
I'll admit. Wait, hold up. I'll admit.
Okay,
Nobody
that's
with 40.
Kyle Tucker was out for
The
3 months.
ALCS 6 years in a row and then just stop all of a sudden. That doesn't just happen.
Kyle Tucker was literally playing on.
Yeah,
a
it's not like the
broken
streak's gonna
shin.
last forever. Like,
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Maybe I should stop. Like, maybe
I'm
old
so
ass.
sorry, but if you're going to be playing injuries, I'm not going to cry poor about you if you cry injuries. When we're still here in the postseason, yeah, we're about to get swept, but we still made it with all the injuries we suffered.
You
and you want to
by
talk about
one
yours?
game. By one game. By one game.
Ryan River. I don't give a damn about you're going to use injuries as an excuse.
It is.
You have no excuse for your team failure besides the fact that your all-star lineup, an elite lineup, can't hit a ball and are like the 2024 Atlanta Braves. Get wrecked,
I'll have to admit. hold up.
Stros.
I need to admit to something. I'll have to admit to
What the
something.
fuck
Yeah, I
is
get it.
this?
They won it for real this time, but it doesn't matter. If you cheated, you cheated. Like,
I'm not gonna
you
lie.
won't be forgiven. You won't be forgiven, even if you
I-
cheated years ago.
and why
I
are the
think
Red
it's
Sox
It could be
forgiven?
Baltimore.
Why are the
I
Yankees
think the
forgiven?
Tigers just won the Yankees the World Series. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yankees.
They just handed it to them.
Yankees, man.
The Yankees are going to the World
I think
Series.
the Padres should be the favorite to win it all right now.
We could
Yeah.
be
Not a chance. No, we haven't seen. You haven't seen the 4 teams that they.
On the
Yeah,
bright
Yankees
side-
fans are
right now.
rejoicing right now.
What about the
on
Dodgers
the
and
bright
Phillies?
side. We
Oh,
could
the
be
Dodgers
before.
have-
It could be worse. We could be the Orioles.
Astros.
All right. If,
I mean,
if you get to game
Orioles
4 of that Dodgers Padres series and they're
I would
starting
rather-
Landon Knack down 2-1, do you think they're making it out of San Diego alive?
Oh my
I
goodness.
think the Padres will beat the Dodgers. I think the NLCS will be Phillies Padres rematch.
Yeah, I think
You
the
think?
Padres.
But I don't think
I
so.
hope. I think that'd be a fun thing.
That'd be fun,
Yeah, it
but
would be
I don't think
fun.
that'll happen.
Hold on. What about the So I forget. Like, I kind of forget how much the Dodgers keep. It's always boring because Dodgers always make the number 1 seed or number 2 seed, and
Yeah,
like
then they get their ass
like
kicked.
every single year.
Then they get their ass
So the
kicked.
thing with the Dodgers is they have a guy who never went to the playoffs, but he's like really good, and then they have a bunch of generational chokers, and then they have no.
I mean,
pitching. So
yeah.
I don't see them really doing.
I mean, if
much.
Kurt,
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
they got
yeah.
Yamamoto,
they have a
never
little
made
bit of
the
a-
playoffs, never started an MLB postseason game.
I will say they
They
will have a
got
little
Johnny
bit.
He's
Third in
never
game
made the
2,
playoffs before.
Bueller,
So.
who is terrible in game 3, and Landon Knack for a game 4.
They will have a bit of a
They have
chance
to
if
admit, he
Kershaw's
is-
not on the playoff
That is
roster.
bad.
Like, what if,
Even
like,
though Tani might be good, he does have playoff inexperience.
I mean, he was at the WBC. I mean, that's not playoffs,
the
but that's
WBC,
definitely like.
If you ask every MLB player, would you rather win the WBC or the World Series? They're all going to say the World Series. The WBC is kind of just like.
Well, no,
I mean,
for like
yeah,
non-Americans, like
The WBC is a
the
better
WBC
series
in
than
Japan is
World
way
Baseball
bigger than the
Classic,
World
yeah.
Series is here.
Like, even if Otani plays great, but no one else plays well, I mean, they're not going to win.
The
But-
WBC is
I'm
really
like,
big in
everyone has
Japan.
to play good.
Yeah,
Like,
and the
if you're gonna win a
Dodgers
World Series, you
really
have to play
don't.
good. Like everyone has to play good.
Like
No
Yadier
one
Molina
can
said
be
he'd rather
struggling.
win the
Like nobody can be struggling.
WBC.
If the Braves somehow come back and beat the Padres, and the Braves have to play the Dodgers are winning. So I mean,
Yeah.
You better.
Because,
I mean,
what
if
what
they
do
have
the Braves-
Kershaw on the
what do
playoff
Braves
roster,
have?
they might be
They
okay.
have Chris Sale, Max Fried, and then it falls off a cliff. We saw it last night.
I mean, the
Sale
they
is
better
injured,
play like
so-
they've earned it. Like you've earned the postseason, so you better play like you've actually earned this postseason.
Detroit.
Chris Sale carried this team to the postseason.
Who did?
Like the Dodgers,
you know,
not the
I'm
Dodgers,
So did Marcel
Tigers,
Ozuna.
They earned it.
Marcel
Tigers
Ozuna,
earned
yeah.
it.
Pardon me, Ozuna from the
That
Braves.
team missed so many players, and the fact that they got in still is incredible.
It's crazy.
The
I didn't think the
Tigers
Tigers would make
boys.
it. Before we got to the end of the postseason, I didn't think the Tigers would make the postseason.
No one did. I
Nobody
think
did.
I think
They
I
had
had like a.
I thought the
9%
Twins would make
chance
it.
on August 10th.
I really thought the Twins were gonna make it.
No,
I
I
thought the Tigers were gonna win like maybe 80 games at most.
no, I had
I'm
the
a Tigers
Tigers
fan,
making
I
the
thought we had no shot.
for my opening day predictions. I
definitely
had the
had no
Tigers
shot.
making it.
I thought we had a shot this year, but we didn't.
I had the Tigers
like,
making it
halfway
on
through
my
the
like
season,
opening
I
day
was working
predictions, but then they said it sucked. I'm like, you know what, this is not gonna happen. But then they're like,
I'm
yes, it
fucking-
will.
Well, it's Miracle Run, bro. But I don't even know how they're gonna play against the Yankees
I'm
because
fucking
Yankees.
terrified of the Mets.
I could be biased, but that's definitely it's not as good as the 2021 Cardinals 17 game streak.
The,
That was so
the
much better.
Tigers
Yeah.
run, the 31-11 run.
If the World Series is like Tigers versus the Braves, that is like that would be the most fucked thing ever.
That would be
Yeah.
insane.
That'd be the
Because
greatest.
then you'd
That'd
have
be the greatest
what?
World Series
Tigers
of all
versus
time, bro. I
Mets,
definitely want
baby.
to win.
Straight up pitching. You might not even have
Tigers, Mets.
30 runs scored
Really,
in
the
that
thing
series.
is, Braves should not be underdogs, but they lost everyone because of
No,
injuries.
the Braves are.
No
I mean, yeah,
Acuna,
they
no
shouldn't
Riley,
be.
no
They don't.
Strider.
They don't have anyone. Yeah,
Um,
they are underdogs. Which is
Yeah,
crazy
they
to say.
they weren't.
Well,
supposed to be. Now they are. But
yeah,
now they are.
they weren't, but now they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go fuck off to watch the Orioles do something.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Orioles
watch
aren't doing anything.
Not
Get
do
up.
something, I
I'm gonna
guess.
watch them. See if they can
I'm rooting for the
stand a chance
Royals
against
because
Kansas City.
Missouri.
Me, to be honest,
The Orioles
I'm
are-
kind of curious. Will Orioles even score a run? Or will this just be like a 1-0 game again?
Who
Dude, there have literally been like no
Orioles?
homers.
Like it's been a 1-0 game before.
does the
It
winner
might
of the
happen again.
Orioles and Kansas City series play the Yankees after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they play the
And
Yankees.
then the Tigers will play
Oh
the
wait, yeah,
Guardians.
they do. Okay,
Tigers
yeah,
will play the
I got it
Guardians.
mixed up.
Tigers play
I got
Cleveland.
that kind of mixed up. Yeah.
I don't see either of these teams beating the Yankees.
I mean,
Spiders.
Yankees. They look.
Orioles.
Yankees look
The
so.
Orioles are playing not
Yankees
with the
look very
Royals.
powerful.
Nah, Foolish Baseball calls them the Spiders.
Say
Yankees could get 28.
They were first
this year.
battling.
That's, like
a good NL team actually makes the World Series.
Let's go Brewers.
Orioles
Dude,
are the only
I'm
team that could beat
fuck
the
the
Man, I hate the
Brewers.
Brewers, bro.
I hate the
I
Brewers.
would. I hope they beat the Mets because I'd rather face them than the Mets.
I hate the Mets
That's
and the Brewers, but I hate the Brewers more.
I'd rather listen
Bro,
to
I
Boston.
don't. I mean, I don't know if I really like either of them. I definitely don't like Brewers.
Well, yeah,
I'm a
'cause-
Phillies fan, so of course I hate the Mets a lot.
well, I'm a Cardinal fan, so I hate the Brewers.
I hate the Brewers too. Cards.
Yo,
I just hate the Brewers for like always having these great regular seasons and then falling.
Yeah,
flat
then
as
yeah,
soon as
that's
it
what they do every
comes
year. They're
October.
gonna do it again.
yeah, the closest they
have
got was
great regular
2018,
seasons
like
every
Game
year.
7 of
Really?
the NLCS.
Really, they've had downfall years in regular season too. I mean, August was truly their big downfall.
Something
but they still
interesting.
played
Something
good.
interesting. I saw
They
something
played in
about this. I saw something
in
about
a
this.
weak NL Central
Yeah,
and got
they're gonna
in,
like. Yeah, they're gonna downfall again.
you know. And I mean, I think tonight they lose to the Mets.
Yeah, Mets
Probably.
Mets
I
play like
think
they
it's
earned
gonna be
it.
But-
Mets and the
Mets-
okay, I
Phillies
saw
in the
something about this.
NLDS, and I
Every
think that
single
series
team-
goes 4 or 5 games.
All right, I saw
Dude,
something
if the
about this.
Mets-
Every single team that's eliminated the Brewers in the history of the playoffs has made it to the World Series. So every single team that beat the Brewers in the playoffs has won the pennant.
Oh man, the Phillies beat the Brewers
Bro,
in
if-
2008.
I swear, if Mets actually make it,
Every
that's
single
gonna be
team that
crazy.
beat the
They're gonna be like
Brewers.
the 2006 Cardinals.
I will if the Mets beat the Phillies. I will. Oh my god, I don't like. I'd rather lose to the Braves. I'd rather like the Braves beat us in the playoffs.
Dude, a Mets Phillies NLDS will be
That's so
awesome.
embarrassing.
I can't. The Mets like how the fuck are the 2024 Mets in the position they're in? This did not
I thought they
happen.
were gonna
Winners?
make it.
Because
I thought they
Bra-
weren't
because
making it.
because of the McDonald's
Can't delete
mascot.
them.
That's
Those
why.
are the two reasons they're in this position.
Grimace.
Oh my God.
That's the only reason why.
It's
Grimace.
literally fucking
Grimace.
Grimace, like
It's
dude,
all thanks to Grimace.
me when
Lily
the,
Grimace, and then the oh my god era.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Then there's the fucking Hawk Tua girl talking about the Mets
Oh.
every day on Twitter.
Oh, yeah,
So
Hawk
bad.
Yeah,
Forgot
they
about
all-
that.
She really is.
Never mind.
Yeah, she's like, it's
Okay,
Hawk
change of plans. I
Tua.
hope Brewers win, and then they get eliminated. NLDS.
I think the
Brewers
Phillies
lose
would beat the Brewers if we played them.
Dude,
I
what
mean,
if
to be honest,
what if the
Mets
Mets just
should
like
win and they should
ditch
eliminate
Mr. and
NLDS.
Mrs. Met and like
I mean, any
Grimace is
team
the
that
new
we
main
play,
mascot.
I guess, other than the Dodgers, if they play well, we should probably beat most teams. But it just depends on.
well, the
how
Dodgers
Phillies
like
wanna play.
if the Dodgers don't have Kershaw on their playoff roster, they'll be okay.
I
Oh my
mean,
god, I will
Well, I
never
mean, who would
forget.
you rather have, Kershaw or Landon Knack?
Kershaw's old.
I
I mean, I've never
Kershaw
seen Landon
old,
Knack
but,
pitch.
like,
Has Landon Knack ever pitched in the playoffs?
In an elimination game, you have Landon Knack on the mound. Like
Bro,
that
yeah,
would just
yeah,
Has
no.
has Kurt
Remember
has
when
he ever
Kershaw
pitched in the
started one
playoffs?
time and his team got absolutely destroyed to the point people started leaving and tickets that were so expensive.
I think
No.
watching Clayton
Has Landon
Kershaw
Knack ever
give up,
pitched
like,
in a
6
playoff
runs
game?
to the D-backs in like the first inning was the greatest moment of my life.
I'm like, I
Oh,
looked
yeah.
at it, I'm
That
like,
was
what the
just
heck is
hilarious
happening?
to
Is this
see. I
real?
was like-
Is this the show 23 in real life?
The show 23 in real life.
I
Guys,
like the show 23.
MLB The Show is
fun.
such a cool game. They should make it a sport.
Really, their I feel like their presentation needs to be more. They need better presentations.
Dude,
If they make it
2020,
the
yeah,
shit
like
ass-
I miss the MLB Network ones. Those are awesome.
And then the old one, like MLB The Show 16, they had a good presentation.
They need to have like
Which one,
yeah, they need to have the
Microsoft?
MLB Network broadcasts back. To
Oh yeah, the
MLB
MLB
Show.
Network, yeah, they had that, and then
But then
They
after
had- they had some
2021, they
cool
just removed
graphics.
it for no reason.
but to be honest, the show 20 needed better too.
The Angels have never played in a wild card game.
The Angels,
They've never played in a wild card
Bro,
game.
they haven't even made it.
they've only
since
made the playoffs
2014.
once since wildcard era, and that was when they won the
That's
division in
right.
2014. They won the division in 2014.
Man.
That's the only time they made it to the playoffs in the wildcard
Yeah,
era. This
I
is the
wasn't
Tigers'
even-
first
I
ever time in
wasn't
the
even
wildcard.
10 when this team made it.
Like
You
the
weren't-
Tiger.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, no idea.
It's 2014. I wasn't
Yeah,
even
2014.
10 when they last made the playoffs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
neither was I.
Yeah, I
but,
was like 6 years old, I believe. No, I was 5 actually.
I was like 6,
Like I'm almost 18 and they still haven't made it in.
and they won't for a while. Maybe like after 5 years they'll make it by like one game.
Dude, the freaking dude. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be I mean, at
Yeah,
that
people are
point, all they
joining.
can.
Dude,
Right.
why do people keep joining?
The Angels are gonna make it to the World Series in Mike Trout's last year, and he's gonna hit the walk-off game.
That's
7
every.
home
That's
run, and it's
average
he's gonna
MLB The
retire.
Show prediction.
That is.
Like they always go
Yeah,
like,
but
guys,
only-
the Angels
the
are
only
very
question is,
good.
Can he play without getting
Anyway,
hurt? Though? That's the one
I'm ready
question.
to die tonight. I'm ready to
Can
die
Trout
tonight.
play without
It's
getting
gonna go
hurt?
to
That's
all.
one question.
Yeah, MLB
Sorry, there's like a
MLB on
Braves
Instagram, they
fan.
posted
Hey, he kept
like
getting
here's
hurt.
the
He kept getting
2024
hurt, though. That's
MLB
the
playoff
bad thing.
bracket. It was like here's the
He's
2024
fucking
MLB
old.
playoff bracket as predicted by MLB The Show, and it had like the Dodgers
Lily,
beating like
Pat-
the
like,
Mets,
Lily.
no, the Dodgers beating somebody in the World Series, and all the comments like this is why you should never trust MLB The Show.
Like, how many good players do you need? Do they need like 5 great players?
I mean, how many good players do you think a team should have to like, or would need to make it to win a championship? I'd say like
3.
4, at least 4.
What's your definition of
Say,
a good
Angels
player?
only
Like
had
All Star?
2.
Who's their second?
I mean, not this year.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking. My bad. I was like, well, who the fuck?
Last year they were talking about Otani and Trout, and they
Oh, yeah,
still
they did
failed.
have 2. I forgot about Otani.
Dude, Mike Trout is
Otani was an
actually
angel.
so
That's
dumb.
crazy.
Like, why do you say
Otani was
Angels?
next level in 2023, and if you didn't know, I was playing 2023, the show 23, and that team actually made the ALCS in
The
my
Angels, they
franchise
do
mode.
every single time you play that game. If you
Yeah, like I fucking play franchise mode. I go against like the Red Sox in the World Series. Like that shit's
yeah, like
not
every
real.
single time I do MLB Show 23, it's all, like do a simulation. It's always
I
like
did
here
franchise
Angels
mode. I
versus
started it
Dodgers.
when the game
It's like
came out,
shut up.
and then
Be
the
realistic.
teams that made the World Series was the Yankees and Braves that year.
I haven't even played. I haven't played MLB this show in like.
remember in
5 months.
April
Shit's
this year
ass.
when the Angels were like somewhat good, or like
Well, yeah, when Mike Trout was playing.
yeah, essentially. But
When he got
he
hurt,
only had
yeah.
13 RBIs or something.
He was the first to 10 home runs.
Yeah, but he also had like 13 RBIs.
Oh yeah, because no one got on base.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, Santander. I'm rooting for
And the
the
Orioles.
dude. Yeah,
Are
the
the Orioles
Royals are
frauds?
my team because like I'm Missouri.
I could see the Royals being like the Rangers of this year, like the little wild card team that somehow makes it. I could see it.
Well, no, that'd be yeah. Then
Actually, out of all the wild card teams, I think that the Padres are probably the most likely, or maybe the Mets. I don't know.
no. I don't
If
know.
the Mets make the World
I
Series,
mean, we said like, oh yeah, the Rays could probably beat the Rangers last year.
I don't think it'll be the Mets. Probably the Padres.
Yeah, predicting the playoffs is like always dumb because like usually like the team that loses in the wildcard series has like a horrendously bad performance. Like it's not the games aren't close; they're just bad. Like the Rangers Rays.
yeah, I mean, usually it's just kind of like, all right, if your team came to play good, you'll do good, but if your team didn't, you'll lose in the wild card. So, yeah,
Dude, that Rangers Rays last year, I was just watching that in class, and I was just watching like the like on my school
It
Chromebook.
is-
I was just watching them like make every
yeah,
single error.
it's a playoff game, and there's like 1,000 people in attendance.
Yeah.
God, what a sad city for baseball. They just don't care.
It's not the sad city; it's just the stadium.
I mean, like, is the stadium hard to get
Well,
to?
I'll just
Well, yeah, they
continue
said they're
watching some
planning on building
games.
another one soon. Like they have
You're
one in
right.
the
I
works.
forgot about that.
I'll just go continue watching the rest of the games now. So yeah, catch you later.
All right, see ya.
See you, man. Oh man, the Orioles are not scoring any runs.
I mean, yeah, but the Orioles are scoring less.
Foul ball. I mean, why are the Orioles so bad? Aren't they supposed to be like good?
When was the last time they were good? Like they've lost like 8
Last
playoff
year?
games in a row. They're gonna become the Twins.
Well, I mean, I don't know. They have talent.
Yeah, but we said that about the Twins the last like 20 years, and they only won a game last year.
When have the Twins ever had a lot of talent in the past 20? Like recently, not 20 years. Maybe like 20 years ago they had some talent. Like
No,
what are they? Byron Buxton. I mean, I guess they have.
no, not
don't
like
know,
that.
I
But
feel
like
like-
the 2019 team had 5 guys with 30 home runs, and they had the most home runs by a single
Great.
team in history. I know
Good.
home runs can't carry a team, but like still.
Yeah, obviously, but like, I mean,
So like
I don't know.
there's no way a team
Yeah.
could be that bad where they lose 19 years worth of playoff games in a row.
I mean, have you ever heard of like the New York Yankees?
The Yankees, well, like they've won 27 World Series. They get a pass.
Yeah, but a lot of those were with like fat plumbers, so it doesn't really count.
Meanwhile, like the Twins, like are the Twins as a team, like their franchise is almost as old as the Yankees, because they remember
The
no one
Twins
remember.
have any World Series?
No one remembers that they were once the Washington Senators, the Twins.
Were they?
Yeah, the Rangers. When
Wow.
the Twins were the first Washington Senators, then when they moved to Minnesota, the Rangers
Yeah.
became a team, and they were the Washington Senators. So there are two Washington Senators teams. Like the Twins, I remember. If I'm
Interesting.
correct, the Twins walked off the Giants in the 1924 World Series, like Game 7, I believe.
I remember that game. That was a great game. I was there.
Yeah, I know. I was there.
The whole world was black and white.
Yeah. I was actually there. That was a fun game to go to.
Did World Series rings exist in like the 20s?
The
Like
World Series.
100 years ago?
It started like 1903. I know way too much about like early 20th century baseball.
Oh man.
Yeah, the first one is in 1903. Then they
Who's
canceled
the
it.
greatest baseball player of all time?
I remember they canceled it in 1904 because the Giants refused to participate for some reason. I forgot exactly why.
Yeah, that's lame. Who do you think the greatest baseball player of all time is?
Yeah, I know way too much about like World Series history.
Yeah, who's the greatest This is the greatest baseball player of all time.
Yeah, there's.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey man, who do you think the greatest baseball player of all time is?
Dude, can like the Pirates like not be like April carried? Like, can they just make it to the playoffs? Like, I hate them as a Cardinal fan, but like, can they just make the playoffs? Like, I don't care if they get swept. I just want them to make the playoffs because it's always so annoying. Like, where they go like, guys, look, we're actually like it's April. Like, we're somewhat good. Then the rest of the year, like, oh, never mind, screw you.
Yeah, you give them a few years, they'll be in the playoffs.
Yeah, like I hate the Pirates as a team. I just like something about.
I don't.
Well, I'm a Cardinal fan, so you know. But like,
I
guess
think
them like not being in the
Pirates
playoffs,
should
like something
be-
about it, like I don't know, some droughts I just want to end. Like,
it would be a better rivalry for me if they were in the NL East.
yeah, but like,
They used to be. Or the National. Wait, oh my god, I'm losing my mind. Not the National. I'm losing my mind.
can we like? I know kind of what happened. Like, what happened to the Marlins? Like, were they?
They were never good.
Like last year, they were a playoff team, and like the only person they got rid of was like Jorge Soler. And
We
they
fucking
lost,
ate them alive.
and I guess Alcantara because of injury. But other than that,
Yeah, they lost.
oh, and a Rise. But other than that, I mean, I guess they are the three biggest players.
Rise, like middle of this, or like not middle of the season. Like I don't know. They just weren't doing good. So they're just like, fuck it, we got to get rid of some guys.
Dude,
But I don't know.
I remember that
don't
one
know.
Brave, the series against the Braves last September. They like swept them. That Jazz hit Chisholm like 2 grand slams in back-to-back games. That game was
That's why
so.
he's the goat.
Yeah, like because. Yeah, no, the Marlins had not hit a grand slam all year until the game on like September 16th or something like that. Then he hit a grand slam. That was their first of the year. Then the next day he hit another grand slam.
Crazy. He's a good player.
Yeah, like
Really good.
he was definitely like not as good as people make him out to be, but he's not bad.
The Yankee savior.
But like people make him out as like the most overrated. I don't think he's I think he's a little bit overrated, but I don't think he's like really bad.
Is there anyone in baseball that's really overrated? Like people say, oh, Judge is overrated, Otani's overrated, but they're like not.
No, yes they are. They went 2 games without a home run. They're so overrated. How could they?
Well, there's the one Judge went like 18 games without a home run.
No, I know,
Like,
but that's what they're like. That's like they're like, guys, it's been 2 games. I'm quitting. I'm never watching baseball again.
Judge didn't get 60 homers. Yeah, he's a fucking fraud.
Yeah, bro fell off, dude. It's not his career high. Therefore, he's the worst player in the league.
Fucking career low.
The Yankees should release the guy.
They should. Honestly, Yankees might. Where's Soto going to be next season? I wonder. That's a good question.
Dude.
See, I feel like Yankees, like, do they really have enough money to fucking pay all these people like $300 million contracts?
Yeah, like, dude, the Yankees re-signing Judge was like, I don't even hate the Yankees, but that was like the most disappointing day of my life. Like, it's not that I hate
Fuck
the
the
Yankees.
Yankees.
I just want him on an actual team.
He's on an actual team.
I mean, like a team that's not like, hey guys, it's October.
Would
Bye.
you rather him be on like a team that you would go up against and
I mean,
imagine
I
like
don't know. We could be like,
like a competitor, like what if he was a pirate? What if he was a fucking pirate?
not the Pirates, but like something like the Giants could have been cool. Like they might have been a good team last year, if so, because they were like 500.
Giants are poop. All right. Well,
And with Judge, they probably could have made last year's playoffs. Maybe.
Giants suck. Giants suck.
The line. Oh, it's this guy.
This guy, wow.
I'm just saying, everybody likes AJ Hinch, but 4 years ago, you guys were shouting for him to be banned from the sport.
Did he even know about the cheating while it was happening? Did he even know about it?
Yes! He had to have. He was a part of. Everybody knew about it.
No, I mean while it was happening, not like when the incident happened. But like, did he know about it like while they were cheating?
Well, his assistant was doing it, so yeah.
Cause like somebody, cause like there's some people who just did not know involved.
Yeah, those were like executives.
Also, fuck people who
like,
claim like, oh yeah, Altuve sucks. Like he did not do it at all. Like Watch Baseball doesn't exist video.
Dog, I'm just gonna say this.
Also, they Tony Kemp refused to cheat.
The Astros have 2 terrorists in their lineup. One of them is Kyle Tucker. One of them is Jeremy Pena. We're trotting out Chasmic Communist on a regular day.
Chasmic Communist.
We're trotting out. I mean, Altuve was a ghost. He's never gonna get a chance to break Manny Ramirez's record now, unless we have a bullshit. Kyle Tucker needs to go. I want him traded. Like trade him for. See what Toronto wants.
He's a free agent.
We'll take Vladdy off. No, he's got 1 more year.
No, Bregman is this year, isn't it?
Yeah, Bregman.
No,
we keep Bregman. Bregman is worth keeping. He's good. I would keep him. Now Tucker, we trade him for somebody who's actually. I think we could get. Do you think the Blue Jays would be open to trading Vladdy? He's on a 1-year deal as well.
Yeah, Bregman's a free agent.
Yeah, but what about Tucker? I think we could trade him for some high value.
They're not trading Tucker. Like, just because, like, if they're
Dog, what has
he
he done the past 2 postseasons? He's done nothing. He has done absolutely
Didn't he have
nothing.
that World Series game 1 and like 2022 he had a decent one.
2 postseasons, so it goes back to 2023.
He had a good one. He had a good one in 2021 and 2022.
Yeah, other than that, he's been. Nothing.
Yeah, that's
last year
those are his only 2 postseasons in his career. So like he's only been bad for 1 of 3. So like
our starting pitching was as good as gold. Dog, Hunter Brown put in the game of his life today.
Yeah, but like yesterday like Tariq Skubal, but that's just unlucky.
Fromber, yeah, we are victims of luck and just bad circumstances.
Yeah, yesterday was just unlucky because you had to face Skubal. Like yesterday was like nothing you guys could do.
We ran into the hottest team in the game.
And the best pitcher.
And lost. The Tigers have been the hottest team in the league forever.
Yeah. Yeah, if the Tigers lost on game 1, if the Tigers won game 162 or the Royals lost, then you guys would have faced
all
the
they had
Royals.
to do was beat the fucking White Sox in the final day of the year. We would have had to play Kansas City.
Or the Royals could have just held on versus the Braves, right?
No, the Braves, all they had to do was win. So.
I thought that. Wait, no, I'm stupid. Yeah.
Well, it could be worse. It could be worse. We could be the Orioles. We could be Baltimore. We could be Milwaukee. It could be 10 times worse. Baltimore has scored 0 runs in 13 innings.
5-2 today.
The Orioles are not a real team.
Well, I just can't wait to see the. Oh God! Just imagine the chaos if the Royals and the Tigers are the ALCS this year.
That would dude. MLB is just that's gonna be like a great day for America, a bad day for Major League Baseball. They're gonna post like no times about it. They go like, look at this. Anyway, back to glazing Otani.
Back to dick sucking Otani, who's been eliminated for the past week because the Padres own them.
Yeah, they
Oh,
posted like
God.
40 times about it on Instagram in the, like about 50-50 in one day. Like 40 times.
How many posts did Acuna get? Like 2, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
exactly.
1.
Like 50-50, dude. Like Larry, one of them was like, LeBron James cannot believe Shohei Otani.
How many posts did Paul Goldschmidt get for winning NL MVP?
Like probably like
That was
4.
the highest
Like,
MVP ever.
like,
How many-
like, look, this guy won MVP, but back to glazing Judge, who was better, but like that doesn't mean Goldie doesn't deserve any posts. Like Judge was easily better that year.
I mean, both guys basically did nothing in the postseason.
Matt, I got a question
What?
for you. So, who do you think is going to win, your team or Kansas City, to face the New York Yankees? Which
What do you mean my
dominate?
team? The Cardinals are eliminated.
The Cardinals are relegated to mediocrity.
I'm
okay,
just
then who do you think is going to win, Baltimore or Kansas City, to face the
Baltimore or Kansas City. I just think Kansas City wins.
who do I want to win or
New
who do I
York
think will win?
Yankees?
I want Kansas City to win. I'm
Yeah,
just rooting
same,
for
because-
the AL Central now.
Because I mean they're like the only other team in Missouri, so like,
I
you know.
would be over the moon if the Yankees get eliminated by Kansas City.
Why?
That'd be so funny. Like and if it does, if they do
Oh,
face
no.
each other, it
No,
probably
because
will
Yankees
happen. But that'd
fans
be really
literally-
funny.
For the past 30 minutes to an hour, Yankees fans have been celebrating our elimination like ring number 28.
To be fair, I don't know about you, but I'd rather face the if you're the Yankees, like facing
Rather face-
literally anyone but the Royals is or the Astros is like the
Yeah, but
like it's understandable why
Yeah.
they're celebrating.
we're still celebrating like ring number 28. Like,
Dude,
if we're gonna have a parade
Let's
about
be
us
honest,
getting
guy.
eliminated, go ahead.
Yes. So the ALDS, like everyone expected on opening day, Tigers vs Guardians.
Go
Everyone
Tigers.
predicted that. I mean, I had the Tigers.
Oh.
I made like an early season predictions thingy, and I had the Tigers making it. But then, like in like July, I'm like, it's not happening, and there's like, nuh-uh.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
the
so-
Braves I hope the Braves get eliminated today. I'm
Alright,
trying
one
to
hit
see.
here.
Dude,
One
you know what's
hit
funny? Draft Night Mark on his opening day prediction said, in my opinion, the one thing that'll change the Tigers is Javi Baez. And ever since he got out for the season, they've been like really good. So it's like, well,
Did he mean like getting rid of Javi Baez would change something, or is it just like Javi Baez?
no, he's just
will
like
change
it
something?
depends on how it depends if Javi Baez can hit like a
Oh.
major league hitter, but
Well,
it's
he was
like
right.
or maybe just not play major league.
Well, he couldn't hit like a league hitter, so he didn't
No, he
play.
can't.
And
I
that,
could.
you
I
know,
probably
helped him.
have
Oh,
better play
shit.
discipline than him, and I'm
Hey,
15.
you guys realized bro, people think we're actually gonna enter our rebuild. Dog, we are not.
Yo,
we're gonna,
like
we
wait
won't
till
be rebuilding
wait till
for
they're
3 years.
bad. Like wait till they have a bad. If they are bad next year, then sure. Like wait till like
It'll be 3 years before we rebuild.
if they're bad next year, then maybe. But like just wait till they like
We're
actually.
gonna stay competitive as long as the AL West continues to be shit.
Exactly.
I mean, my team is bad this year. The Red Sox, we've always been bad.
Dude, I want them. I
Now-
just
oh.
want the Mariners. Like
Red Sox fans are the most spoiled bunch ever. You don't get to if you don't win a ring for like 20 years, you would still have more than most franchises.
What? Our owner doesn't want to pay anyone.
I get John Henry.
FSG
is-
Liverpool hashtag FSG in.
Dude, John Henry could like let everyone leave for the next 10 years, and he would have still done more for Boston than anyone else. Like most owners in the league.
Slap hitter. Did you hear what he wants to buy now?
Dude,
I mean, I think they denied the Celtics thing.
what Celtics
yeah,
thing?
like he's in
If
the top-
FSG had bought the Celtics, it would have
What
been
happened?
heaven
What
on earth.
Celtics thing? What Celtics thing are you talking about?
Okay, so if the Royals end up playing the Yankees, guess who gets to play the Yankees? Yuli Gurriel. That demon is gonna go
That'll
off
be
again.
so funny if he just like he's just gonna win ALCS MVP. Let's be honest.
Bases loaded. Bases loaded. Come on, do something here.
Come on, MJ Melendez. Let's beat the fraud to more bummials.
Oh yeah, I remember he had a grand slam against the Dodgers earlier this year. I remember random stuff.
MJ Melendez is just that guy.
Yeah.
Well, at least the MLB on Facts account is saying the Astros are going to the.
Dude, I
Cancun
love that
ALDS
account so
episode.
much. That's one of my favorite accounts on all of social media.
At least we're in the Cancun playoffs.
Yeah.
You know.
So are the White Sox. So, kudos to them.
The White Sox got banned from all Cancun property.
Oh man.
Really?
Yeah, I love that account so much.
I've been credited with a couple faxes, 7 to be exact.
I have not. Yeah, I've only found out. I only found out about that account like a month ago, but like.
So slap hitter hater, how do you feel about these Mbappe free kick clones?
My favorite one though was when Jorge Soler slammed the iPad and they just said we slammed the iPad on the ground. And they said it's his fastest exit velo this year.
That's crazy. Yeah.
What?
Ooh.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. I didn't see that one.
Is selling. Bro,
Yeah, that was
the
like
Orioles
last
need to
month.
just
I don't know
lose
if you
already.
remember that one.
Yuli Gurriel is gonna have the series of a lifetime. He has to play the Yankees again. 4 homers, 450 batting average, 11 RBI.
Those are his actual
He's
stats.
gonna go.
There's no way.
That's what's gonna happen. All right, yeah, bases loaded, stranded.
Ah,
Oh, you're ahead.
Oh.
Well, the Baltimore Orioles aren't really doing anything. You know, Gunnar Henderson, the Mr. Proud Boy himself, hasn't been the same.
By the way, can we
Well, don't
please like
forget-
get Bob Costas not
they
calling
have the
playoff
new-
games? Like he's a fine broadcaster, but like we need somebody who gets excited.
Bob Costas is gonna be sad as fuck watching the Guardians and the Tigers playing in ALDS.
Yeah, like he's like a great broadcaster and he's fun to listen to, but like he's not good for postseason baseball. Why did Don Orsillo leave TBS?
Why did Don Orsillo leave TBS?
Well, he didn't
Don
leave them. He's
Orsillo-
just not calling playoff games. We need Jason Benetti calling playoff games. The Tigers guy.
I don't know. Okay, no, he's not. On the Fox broadcast, it's the. So we have the Joe Davis, Mr. Dodger Dick Sucker. So he'll be doing the Phillies Mets series
Or
because
Brewers.
the Brewers.
Oh,
are
we
shit.
don't. Could be Milwaukee too. Don't
It
forget
won't
that.
be Milwaukee because they're terrible. The
Mets-
Milwaukee Brewers fool everybody every season. Every damn time they fool everybody. These guys are not good. And also the fact that teams are 9-0 in the new era after winning Game 1.
about to be 10-0.
No, I
So
thought
about
it was,
to be-
no the Padres lost in
Yeah,
2021.
in 20. We're not going to talk about 20. No,
Or 22.
In the series, they're 9-0. In the series, they're 9-0.
Yeah, in 2022, the Padres lost one game 1, lost game 2, and won game 3.
Yeah, so in this series, after winning Game 1,
it's 9 and
teams are
1.
9-0. They're actually 9-2, or they're actually a bunch in 2 if you count 2020.
But 2020 2020 was not a real season.
Yeah, so in
That season
the
did not
entire
happen.
series, so in terms of series wins,
No, the
team
Padres
that
and Mets
wins
played in
the first game-
2022.
yeah, but the team that wins the first game will always win the series.
Always winning the series. I thought they meant always win the next game.
And they always win, and they win.
I
game
thought you were
2
talking about the
8
next
out of
game,
those
not
9
the
times.
full series. Got you.
Well, at least the Yuli Gurriel is going to carry on the will of the Astros. My question is, how did the Yankees fuck this up this time? Because every time something happens, they fuck it up.
Why Yankee fans like always act like, dude, we
You don't
have
trust-
we have the worst team in baseball.
Dom Bronx.
Like, sure, you guys went on a bad streak and it was awful, but like, you're not the White Sox. Like,
Go on.
chill.
I hope the Yankees fans even get to suffer a sliver of bad
They're like,
baseball.
we're worse than the White
That's all-
Sox. It's like, no, you're not.
God, I wish the Yankees got to be as bad as, let's say, the Rockies have been lately.
They did, but that was back in the
Dude, why did the Rockies like had like decent like offense? They had like Michael Tolia had a good year, Ezekiel Tovar and Brenton Doyle did. I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
and the pitching was terrible.
yeah, but like that's every year. Like how do they make the playoffs in 2018 and 17 by a great offense? That's their only way. So like if
Dude,
they
they
could,
took us to a game 163. Like that was actually a good year. Like just
Yeah,
generally
exactly.
for them.
I wish you guys had lost that, but no.
I did. I watched that game. I was like 10 or 9 actually, but I did.
I think we would have beat them even if we lost game 163. But I mean,
Yeah, I remember that
digress.
game.
Nothing happened.
I remember
The only thing I
2018 was my
remember
first
from-
year in 2018 was the first year getting into baseball.
There's two things I remember from that. There's three things from that year. There's a walk-off against the Brewers at Dodger Stadium. There's the Puig home run at the Brewers Stadium, and then there's the infamous.
God damn it! Cedric
Puig
Mullins
home run.
fucking homered.
No way.
Fuck off, Baltimore. If the Orioles play the Yankees in the ALDS, it would be over for the Yankees anyway. I don't.
Cedric.
I see Gunnar Henderson. Gunnar Henderson would absolutely obliterate any pitcher. Depends on the name of the pitcher. The Yankees really.
Why
don't
did Gunnar
have any
Henderson
pitchers
just
with-
go off in the first half and the second half forgot how to hit a baseball?
No.
Everyone in the Orioles just forgot how to hit baseball.
No, Anthony Santander has been very consistent.
Only Anthony Santander.
Mr. 240 hitting 235.
That's
really. Consistent.
But he also has like 810 OPS or something and 44 homers.
Yeah, he's getting paid. Most obvious contract year guy.
Well, don't forget they.
He had like 30 bombs last year. He's like a consistent power hitter.
Well,
Well,
he's
at
at
least
like 43, right?
He's at 44, I
He's
believe.
not hitting 40. Oh yeah, he's not hitting 40 again. He'll give you 30, yeah, like that. But like, he's not gonna play like good outfield or anything. It's like like he's like exclusive.
Can't
there for
believe
power.
it. The Orioles have scored a run in a baseball game.
One thing I cannot let happen if the Dodgers making it past the NLCS or the NLDS, because that means Joe Davis has to call Dodgers games, playoff games.
He's not that biased, really. Like, I in regular season Dodgers games.
Well, if he's on Sportsnet, yes, he is biased. But when he's on, Fox,
Well, yeah,
he,
but
like,
this
is
isn't
a bit
this isn't
better.
Sportsnet. This is like when he
Yeah,
calls
this
Dodger
is
games on
Fox,
Fox. He's not that biased. Like,
I don't remember the last time he's called.
it was in like I remember it was in like July or something like that. Like he calls it because the Dodgers get on a lot because Fox is like, you know, they also jerk off to a
Yeah, we get Saturday night a lot. I mean, we got a couple of Sunday nights, but we did get Saturday night.
Saturday night what?
Quite a lot because I remember watching on the Fox Incognito, FoxSports.com on Incognito. You get a 1 hour free preview, and then it renews every time you open a new Incognito tab or new Incognito window. That's the only way I watch Fox Sports.
Is that the method? Is that the method?
Yeah, because I don't have like a Fox subscription or anything.
Imagine just get. Do you not have like a TV provider?
No, I'm like completely off cable because
Oh, I have what's it called? I have YouTube TV, but like the issue is they don't have Bally Sports, which is why I used to watch the Cardinals games. They don't have MLB Network, so for MLB Network, I just have to I pay for MLB at Bat so I can watch on that, and to watch Cardinals games I have to use my grandma's DirecTV account for Bally Sports.
So
the good thing is, yeah, go ahead.
How'd you feel? What was your reaction to seeing Smith Shawver throw a meatball to end all meatballs down the pipe to Tatis yesterday?
Who?
It's too obvious they want to get out. They don't want to play. They're not there to play. Fuck them.
Tatis, like that was up down the middle, down the pipe, a complete lower third inside. That ball was getting hammered.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're gonna win today. Most comfortable win ever. If I was a betting man, I would put money on.
Joe Musgrove versus.
If I was Ohtani, if I was T.J. Abrams.
But I cannot believe the treatment the MLB is gonna give. Though I remember when Jeff Passan tweeted about Ohtani's 50-50 season, saying he had his best friend steal money from him. Now that money's not stolen.
He has 700 mil, like buddy. Like he probably didn't even. He probably wouldn't have even noticed.
I mean, it's sus.
I'm not trying to
but
offend
the
Ipe.
FBI
I'm just
said
saying, like,
no,
that's probably what would have
so-
happened.
I mean, it's a plausible story. How credible that is whatever.
God damn it! The
Um,
Royals are fucking up.
Yep.
This
Oh,
is
the
bad.
bases loaded.
Royals try and be consistent.
This
Royals try
Santander
not to
Grand
be
Slam is
streaky
so obvious
challenge.
right now.
Impossible.
Seth Lugo was cruising, man. What happened?
The devil match. The black SUVs pulled up into the dugout.
Oh my god.
You know about those black SUVs?
What?
Yeah, I know. Clutch Sports employs a couple of them. Dude, the
Adam
Clutch
Silver
Sport,
has
the Clutch Sports SUV meme is such a big thing now.
Oh god!
It's
If the
hilarious.
Royals are up more than 4 runs heading into the top of the ninth in a
That's the
clinching
only
game
circumstance
against
they'll
the
be
Yankees,
okay.
those black SUVs are coming.
Exactly. Bro, that's probably it's
Or
like
if the
fucking
Dodgers
easy
are
grounder.
if the Dodgers are on the brink of elimination, those black SUVs are coming.
How is the win probability 80%? That's crazy.
Dude, well, ESPN is retarded. Like, I hate their broadcast.
Dude, this win probability. Like, I mean, is it on
Can
Savant
ESPN
as
just
well?
like not like broadcast these games? I actually hate them. Can they go to somebody else?
I mean, I guess Savant has them at 77%. Which is
It's
actually
not as
insane.
bad. It's not as bad as Sunday Night Baseball itself. Because like Sunday Night Baseball is broadcast even worse than the ESPN's playoff ones. 'Cause Sunday Night Baseball is like in-game interview number 3,000 of the game. Guys, look, we're interviewing this guy. You want to say something? Tag us on Twitter. We're interviewing this guy. Like, you gotta speak up. Like, and it's like nobody cares.
Oh.
It's just an unnecessary thing that takes up like 50% of the screen for no reason.
There was a national TV game. I don't remember if it was Sunday or Saturday, but it was a national TV, and they were interviewing TK while he was playing.
Yes, there was an
third,
error. That was
and
that
then-
was Apple TV.
Oh, that was Apple TV on Friday night. Yeah, I remember.
Who is Angel Zerpa?
Can they please
Who the
just?
fuck are these Royals guys?
Oh,
Alrighty, how we doing?
Could be better.
Okay.
Well, have fun with the Tigers. We've just unleashed hell on the American League, so have fun.
All good, all good.
We just summoned Maharaga. We just summoned Maharaga on the rest of the league.
Yeah.
Have fun. Dog, the Astros don't have any bandwagoners because why would anybody like that team? Nobody likes us.
Well, yeah, because can people like forgive them? Like, it's time to stop hating on them. Like, let's be honest.
We aren't even a bandwagon fan base. I'm only doing this Detroit Tigers thing for a bit. Also, because I promised I'd put on the roll if we lost.
okay, really? So you're an Astros fan?
I'm a true Astros fan.
Okay, I got a
Astros
question.
fan at heart.
What do you think of the cheating allegations?
The cheating allegations.
When they-
literally-
Oh.
they're from years that they're from the when we were cheating, right? That was
When we
that
were
year
cheating.
was the first year of a presidency from the last fucking administration.
It's been a bit, man.
It's been like how long? 6 years? 7 years.
My God, dude, why is life so short, man?
It's 7 years.
Like, life
And then
is
we
like
won a World Series after that anyway.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then who do you think is going to win tonight? The Baltimore, since they have.
Right now, I think Kansas City still has it because Baltimore is Baltimoreing right now.
they're
Well, don't forget, they
Baltimoreing.
got, don't forget they got all people on base. So
Okay, yeah, but they're grounded to a double play. I've seen a couple ground into a double play today. You know, we did 3 of them today, so I know what it looks like.
Dude, I watched most of that Tigers game on my school Chromebook in the middle of chemistry class.
I like to open.
Chem is not worth it, man. Playoff
No,
baseball.
no, well, also, yeah, because like
Why would you ever take a chemistry class?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, the class
Is
isn't
it,
that
like,
bad. It's just I just cared more about baseball than the class. But the class is not that bad.
I didn't have any classes.
I was
at
gonna. I
this
could
time-
have.
at the time of the
I
game,
didn't
so
watch on my
was
phone because like there's like a new phone policy this year, so like you can't have it out except for like between classes or if the teacher says so.
I would rather be waterboarded for 4 hours than watch the Astros play in that playoff series against the Tigers.
Yeah, I didn't care who
Oh
won.
man,
I was just watching.
they're
it just
actually
playoff baseball.
Baltimoreing.
So Baltimore Orioles.
And yesterday I was watching game one in
man.
Yesterday I was watching the Tigers game in ELA class, which is even worse because my teacher's ass.
Well, I'm gonna say.
Well, if you get to watch it, I mean, that's already way better than.
No, I mean she
having to
just
pay
like
attention to
sucks
class.
as for a teacher standpoint, not from like a.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever had like a good English.
What the
teacher
fuck just
before.
happened? What did Colton Cowser just swing at? That ball was at his head. What is he swinging at?
Average Javi Baez swing.
No, it was at his head. Baez at least gets out of the way of that. You know who doesn't?
No,
Jeremy
he,
Pena.
no, he gets out of the way while swinging, like.
Oh, it hit him! It hit him!
Yeah, but he swung at it. He swung at it.
Is that what's happening? Is that a run or what?
No, it's not. Dead ball. It hits him. Dead ball. Strikeout.
Cannot wait for.
Interesting.
I can't wait for like the message
it
like
hits you
Javi
at the
Baez
ball.
has been
Yeah,
activated from the
yeah.
IL and will be added to the playoff roster.
But if
Everyone's
you
just gonna
swing
be
at it
like,
and you don't
it's
get the bat-
over, man. This is a great run,
Bro,
man.
What the fuck is that swing?
That's a dead ball.
What even was that? Oh man, it was a stinker. Left-hand pitcher sink. Okay, but like, does Zerpa's sinker move that much? Like,
What do
there's
you
just
think
no
about
way.
the-
At that
what do you
point,
think
it's
about
not a
the
sinker.
filthy-
Sinker.
What do you guys think about the Lucas Urseg changeup yesterday?
Which one?
Dude, how you're swinging at a sinker at your shoulder? That's crazy. Oh man,
Jeremy Pena taught him how to hit.
Jeremy Pena talking about it.
is that your
I
AL Rookie of the Year? Is this
No.
your AL
You won Rookie of the Year? I
Year?
thought he did
Jeremy
win.
Pena is the
Oh, yeah, excuse me,
Jeremy
okay.
Pena should be. He should win an award called the Terrorist of the Year.
He won the World Series
Oh,
and ALCS MVP.
Yeah, and what has he done since? He that was Devil Magic and only Devil Magic.
Yeah, he
There
had,
was a. I remember on Fangraphs there was an article in the after like April, I think. After April, which was like Jeremy Pena is having like a really good start to the season, but he can't
was.
in the clutch season, and it's like he's been like the worst clutch hitter, like by far outlier
Yeah.
levels of unclutch to start the season.
Oh
Something like
no,
that.
Baltimore! Do not even think about blowing this. If you blow this, you are considered. You will be. There will be. We will have
y'all were talking about
discussions.
Joe Davis
will
being
have some-
biased toward the Dodgers, but like it's not as bad as when Joe Buck called Cardinals playoff games because he did their games for a bit.
Dog, that 2011 World Series was probably the most robotic sounding I've ever heard.
No,
from
he had like
guy.
a voice. He had like some issue with his voice. Like he had like some like
They
something.
did it. They choked. Baltimore.
No, he had some
Oh,
issue with his voice. I
man.
forgot what issue it was, but he had some issue with his voice. So like he had issues. So blame Fox for like letting him like do that because
Wait.
like his
Dude,
voice.
I go through like some of the YouTube comps of like all like the greatest moments in like the sports history, and like a good like third of them are Joe Buck calls or something. It's crazy, but also some of them are like so like robotic.
I mean, some
times,
Joe Buck
and
calls
you
are really good
really
though,
wonder,
too.
Both
you
David.
really
Freese
wonder like
played-
how that guy became the nationally.
Yeah, I don't know how he was at the time, but he
broadcaster
did become
sometimes.
better in like the 2010s.
Okay, Joe
That's
Buck has
true.
become a lot better.
Yeah, that's my
He
point.
did become, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
His Monday Night Footballs are actually fun now.
Yeah. Also, he did a really good job in 2017 World Series.
At
Oh, yeah, that was
2020, his best World Series, yeah.
Meanwhile, like
Yeah, it
every
was a
single
good
World
one.
Series of the 2010s was worst. Remember that one Phillies home
What do
run?
you-
Remember the one home run in the NLCS against the Dodgers, like a go-ahead homer in the 8th? He's like, back at the wall, Phillies take the lead. Cool. Like that was like
Was that,
2008. Like he was
Matt
awful in
Stairs
the
home run?
2000s, but like 2010s.
Yeah, that was a Matt Stairs thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that was
Matt
Matt Stairs.
Yeah.
That was probably a Matt Stairs hitting a go-ahead home run in a clutch game is.
Guys, the
So-
Phillies took the lead. I can't believe it.
You know what's even more random? Cody Ross having a 2-homer game
Oh.
in a postseason.
Yo, what's
You know
just
what's even
random?
better? Juan
What's the most
Uribe.
random like postseason breakout ever?
Juan Uribe I will tell my grandkids about postseason Juan Uribe.
Yeah, what's most random?
That-
Yeah, where's some
that
other
one
random
swing.
postseason breakouts? Some like
Not
random
not
ones.
even just one.
Sick.
Juan Uribe for the Giants.
He had his moments for that. But I still remember that game 4.
That
home
one
run.
against the Card. Or what about the one against the Cardinals?
Dude,
that
remember?
one too.
Dude, this
That
is not
series-
playoffs. Does anyone remember when
you guys were
Travis
getting-
Darno had like 1,000 home runs in April? Then that's it. And like that one like the stretch, like that 3-homer game against the Rangers and stuff. They just did nothing for the rest of the year.
Travis Darno moment.
It's crazy how every single Brave just had their best
Travis
career
Darno,
years
Dodgers
last year.
legend. He quite literally had one at bat
And
with
then
them in his career. That was it. He literally had one at bat.
Mike Piazza had maybe 4 with the Marlins.
I mean, Piazza's good. So.
Jorge
That's true,
Soler, Cubs legend.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Did you hear who died 2 days ago?
Nobody cares. I'm a Cardinal fan. Screw that guy.
He
The
Rose.
The original Otani.
The original Otani. If Otani could.
Otani, a white Otani that
White
abused
Otani.
a minor.
A white Otani who's probably a racist. Anybody on that 90s Red team was probably a racist.
That's
I
probably.
mean,
true.
Otani also didn't fuck minors, so it's like.
How
it's
do you
like,
know?
Not
no.
Not yet.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Plus, he did.
That's
It had to
crazy.
be said. The not yet had to be said.
Guys.
God, nobody. I mean, not gonna lie. People are saying X was the original Diddy. No,
Can I
Diddy
see-
was the
can I see
original
Ohtani?
Diddy.
Yeah, guys, we need to see Otani's text history, his Instagram DM history.
Dude, the shit that
Oh.
Pete Rose said about like those
Pete
incidents.
Rose is
actually
probably
crazy,
the biggest
man.
scumbag in baseball history.
Yeah,
Maybe
dude, that guy lived a full life. Like he had pedophile accusations, he had gambling
Bonds-
accusations.
Rob-
He had the most hits out of anybody in history. That guy lived a full life, man.
Yeah.
Up. Kansas City's up.
They're not up.
Yeah.
They're up to bat.
They're up to bat. Well, because the Orioles said, "Yeah, I don't want to hit with wrist today," and shat the bed.
They did that yesterday too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody does. Okay, so imagine the Phillies get eliminated by the Mets and
The Mets.
Well, don't forget up a strike. Baltimore just got a strike.
Cyanel Perez.
Cyanel, it's CNL.
You're
I
putting
can't-
CNL Perez. Astros legend, by the way.
CNL Perez has caught 5,000 home runs in his hat this year. It is an MLB record as far
And
as
he's
we
also
know.
given up 5,000 home runs.
Yeah. He'd probably catch a home run he gave up in his own cap. Like he just give up a homer, then he's like dash to the bullpen just to catch it in his hat.
I remember playing out of the park baseball with the Twins in like the early 2000s, and Corey Koski of all people hit the clutch home run for me. What do y'all know about Corey Koski?
Probably before my time.
Nugget would probably know a lot about Corey Koski.
Who's Nugget?
So, Matthew,
What?
who do you think is going to face the Phillies?
Who I think what?
Who do you think is going to face the Phillies?
Gonna face the
The Mets.
Phillies? I don't know, man.
It's gonna be the Mets.
I mean, I have a brother who goes to
If the Orioles win the series, do we blame this on devil magic?
I mean, I have a brother who
how
goes
the
to
Orioles are
Marquette,
secretly
so like I might root for the Brewers, but like I also like hate them because they're the Brewers.
I hate the Brewers. They fool me every year.
I hate the Brewers because
Oh,
they're the
wow.
Brewers.
They're showing clips of the highlights. I mean, if Baltimore wins, it's going to be interesting. I don't know.
I mean, Baltimore wins. They face the Yankees.
The
Oh
Yankees.
boy, that's gonna be
Yankees,
fun.
Orioles
Tom
versus
Bronx is gonna have a
Yankees, dude.
generational performance.
They're gonna be like 1,000 hit
No,
by
let's-
pitches.
We're gonna see. Go check Dom.
We're having another. We're having another.
We gotta
Like,
check out. Dom's gonna be on suicide watch.
yeah, we're gonna have like
Well,
another
don't forget-
another Orioles Yankees fight though.
That would be elite.
Can I? No. This time Boone charges the Orioles dugout instead of Hyde charging the Yankees.
Orioles fans called me a fake pessimist, and now they're about to win. He's mastered the art, man. What else is there to say?
I wish I could doom like him.
Well, don't forget Boone gets in fights with anyone. Mostly the umpires.
Can Bobby Witt Jr. come to the plate already and hit a massive nuke?
Oh,
Only
Bobby.
He's a righty, so you have to hit it over the 1,000 foot, like the 1,000 foot deep left field
No
wall.
problem for Bobby. No problem.
It's
for
1,000 feet in left field, essentially. I don't think he can do it. They moved that thing way too far back. Like, I guess I understand moving it back, but like, chill.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on the pitch clock?
No, that
I like it.
I don't. No, I just don't like it in the playoffs because that's not like what playoff baseball games are supposed to be 4 hours.
Playoff baseball is like what playoff baseball is about is watching Pedro Baez wait 2 minutes before throwing pitches.
Well, Pedro Baez is not in the playoffs,
Ah,
so who
Pedro
cares?
Baez.
He's not in the playoffs.
What do you think about Pedro Baez, slap hitter?
He's not in the playoffs this time, so I really don't care.
Only bad memories, man.
Plus,
There's like
a
going from
postseason-
like 2015 to 2019. There's only bad memories of every single player on that team.
Like you can't
on those
deny, like
teams.
playoff games like way cooler when they're like 4 hours. Like they're like more time to take in the atmosphere between pitches. But it says like pitch, all right, oh yeah, pitch. And like, I know it's only in the regular season, but like playoffs have like really good atmosphere.
It's hard. It's still hard to like tough to like ask people to just watch a 4-hour game in the middle of October. You know.
Well, yeah, but like last year was the least lowest viewed World Series in like a billion years or whatever.
And I don't think that has
Because
to
the
do much with like yeah.
Well, here's why. One team was a rather small market team. The other team was just also a rather small market team.
The Rangers are not a small market team.
They are. The Rangers play in Arlington.
But that does not mean
And-
they're small. Arlington.
I mean, the amount of people that showed up to the parade.
Dallas is like a
was,
huge
like,
city,
less than-
buddy. Dallas is a huge city.
Yeah.
Dallas is like. It feels like the Dallas sports
Like,
scene.
why do you think people go?
The
Like,
Cowboys
people
are,
also go to Cowboys games.
Cowboys are-
Their stadium is next door. Like people like love
Yeah,
the
it's like
Cowboys.
the Cowboys are
Well,
like
I
the team,
hate
and then like there's like several levels below. There's the Mavs, and then like several levels below. There's like
Just
the Rangers
Stars,
and the
and then the
Stars,
Rangers.
dude.
The Stars and the
Stars
Rangers.
Dude, that
yeah.
20,
Stars
dude.
are
As a
above the
Blues
Rangers.
fan, that 2017, 2019, I should say, series against them.
Oh, that one?
in the
Yeah.
playoffs. Yeah. As a Blues fan, that was the most stressful
Okay.
thing in the world.
So my dad is a Blues fan, right? In
Yo,
2019, I went to bed.
W dad.
I was actually staying up paying attention to the game on my phone at night, right? I didn't know what was happening because I was watching the game on Yahoo. And I hear
Yahoo!
my
We
dad
like
just
this.
starts
We like
screaming,
this.
yes, yes, yes. And then I see Pat Maroon had sunk the game winner.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That was
But
the double overtime game, right?
that
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was double overtime.
Where that was Ben Bishop's final stand, man, bro.
Then
Ben
the
Bishop was forced
Stanley
to
Cup
retire
final,
because
man,
he was-
that was one of the greatest. That was like the greatest sports series. That might top like the only like sports like thing
You know,
that's really
that-
top
you-
that is the Cardinals' 17 game win streak in 2021. Other than that, that was probably like my happiest moment like watching sports.
That 2019
Game
Game
7.
4 was probably one of the most euphoric games ever.
Yeah.
Kansas has
Dude,
someone.
I wish I could have gone to the game 7 like downtown but I was at my grandma's house because like we go there every June.
Oof.
But like, I really wish I have gone to like the downtown like parties because like I heard they were like chilling at like 3 in the morning still like celebrating in like the streets of St. Louis.
Okay, so 2 years ago, I'm downtown, right? It's Game 6 of the World Series.
What year?
I'm downtown. I've gone to the games 1 and 2 the previous
What year?
week, but we couldn't get 2022, right? We couldn't go to games. I couldn't go to game 6, but I was there for games 1 and 2.
Oh, you were
Well,
there.
I was downtown
Really?
at the hotel, the local hotel, right? Like
do you
2
live?
blocks
Where do
away
you
from the.
do you live in Dallas?
I live in Houston, but my grandparents live 2 blocks away from Minute Maid.
Oh.
So there's a hotel, right? The what is it? What is it? The Westin, right? Right next to Minute Maid Park. I hear the boom. I hear the sound of the cannon from outside of the stadium.
The train tracks. Yeah. You
I
just hear,
heard it go off, and I.
imagine just like trying to
And then-
sleep, then you just hear the train tracks go, like hear the train go.
We were in a private room for that game. Like it was a little party. We were in a private room. So I went out into like the bar area, the main lobby, to watch the home run. The entire bar went ballistic.
Yeah, understood. Dude, still the most underrated like thing in any stadium. Like most people know about it, but no one talks about it or praises it. The hotel in Toronto, the Blue Jays Stadium, like everyone knows about it, but no one talks about it.
If your stadium has a local hotel, the atmosphere during some games can be electric.
Yeah, like the only problem with that is like people could just like in the middle of the night could just like break in and then just like steal
So
shit.
one thing we heard, okay, so my grandparents have connections to some very powerful people in the Astros. Like so there's this hotel right across the street from the Minute Maid, from Weston and Minute Maid, since they're on adjacent blocks. And it's owned by Crane, the owner of the Astros. They were at like 3 a.m. the Astros went there to party after they had champagne themselves.
Did you get to join?
No,
I'm kidding.
I went asleep. We were told that they could have probably found a way to get us in.
That's crazy.
Should have went.
Baltimore brought
Were
in
any
a
other
new
fans
pitcher.
involved in the thing?
Nothing else. It was probably friends and team members.
Yeah, like friends. Dude, dude, imagine. I feel like they didn't mention this, but like, I feel like another reason why the Mets did not like celebrate with champagne between games, because like I feel like being drunk as hell for the second game is a terrible idea. Of a doubleheader on
Oh, if
Monday.
you're not going to play serious in the
Being
first
drunk
place,
for
like-
a game.
I know, but like still.
You don't really understand. Being drunk for a game is normal. Have you watched Jack Grealish?
Stop. Really. I mean, the closest I know that I've gotten is that one guy who threw no
Bobby!
hitter. The closest you gotten is that one guy who threw no hitter on LSD.
Bobby Witt Jr. gives the Royals the lead.
Junior.
Oh man, here we go.
Here we go, Bobby.
But yeah, that one guy threw no hitter on
Oh.
LSD. That was so funny. Like when I heard it.
Okay, I know who you're talking about. Doc. I'm trying to remember. Doc something.
No, yeah, it was Doc Ellis. And fun fact,
Yes.
like, if their name is spelled like last name then first initial, that's LSD or LSD.
Oh my god.
Like on Baseball Reference it says, "Yo, no hitter for LSD," and it's like, that's like the funniest no hitter in the history of baseball.
Doc Ellis. No,
Apparently, like there were instances where like they were like when there were ground balls back to the mound, like he didn't have to move. He could have just like grabbed it, scooped it first. He just dove. Like
He was tweaking. He was tweaking.
he was on LSD. What'd you expect?
If
That's
Gunner is faster to cover second there, that's probably an out.
I mean, yeah, if he
No,
can,
but
and then run.
Gunner's too busy planning his next Proud
yeah,
Boy
if he
party.
can throw a no hitter on LSD, then I feel like CJ Abrams can play baseball after gambling all night.
The win prob is now 62-38.
Cool. ESPN is stupid, so
Kansas
like,
City?
nobody cares.
I feel like that actually makes sense, you know? Like when it was
But it
loaded
doesn't.
last
Yeah,
time,
win
at
probability
age
is such a
20 was
useless
crazy.
stat because like
I hate win probability.
exactly.
Now, win probability added, I love win
Win probability
added.
added is cool, but the stat itself.
Oh yeah, did you know in terms of championship win probability added, there's 3 plays in the 1960 World Series in the top 10?
Bill
That's
Mazeroski
the
that
Pirates.
won
It's the
Roberto
Pirates.
Clemente play.
Yogi Berra has one of them.
That won
Bill
Roberto
Mazeroski
Clemente
has
play.
the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, only because Foolish made a video on it. That's why everyone knows.
Yeah, foolish baseball video. I
One of the
remember.
great-
I knew about that series before that. Like I.
Now, in terms of postseason regular win probability added, I think Jordan still holds the record.
2022.
Yeah, well, because it was the only time a walk-off home run has happened down multiple runs to win a game.
That was not a walk-off that you're dong. Your dong.
Yeah, it was the no doubter. You knew it was gone off the bat.
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about the World
threw
Series.
up.
I thought you were talking about the one in the World Series.
No, it was the one.
Yeah,
he
the
pulled.
DS Division Series.
It was
Yeah, I
the
know
one
what you're
he
talking about.
pulled. It was the one he pulled the.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like I knew it was gone from the.
Dude, I just gotten home from
Whoa.
school and I was just watching that game. Like, I was rooting for the Mariners to the playoffs because, of course, the Cardinals had to blow the series. So I'm like, you know what, Mariners it is.
You know.
So I was just
feel
watching
like
that and I'm
whole
like,
thing was all Andre's.
you ever had the moment where you just like
entire thing was
stare at like you everyone's had that one sports moment where they
1,000
stared
yard
at their
stare?
screen stared at the TV like expressionless, just like dazed and confused. Like that was the play for me. Where you just stare at your screen, just like, oh my god.
I saw Jordan swing the bat and I immediately just started screaming.
Oh, he's up! He's up! He's up! Go check General, bro.
I'm scared.
Oh, so Perez is up.
What gift should I respond to him with? I'll throw the Holland at him. I love that Holland gift so much.
Okay.
I think I need to change my profile picture. You know, Astros.
Yeah, you
season's
probably
over.
do.
When did the Mets and Brewers play? It's 6:30,
God
right?
damn it, Salvi. Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go get dinner.
What time did the Mets and Brewers play? It's 7:30 EST, right?
6:38
All right.
Central Time, so
Yeah.
7:30 EST.
Yeah, I'm also Central Time Zone, but like I always say EST because like everyone goes like, know what you're talking about. It's this time, and it's like, buddy, does not know what time zones are, so I just always say ES. I always specify EST. Why can't we just have one time zone?
Knows about
We just have one.
You know,
time zone.
China has like one time zone.
Exactly. Can we do that?
So,
Like, no one will care.
Honestly, there's probably merit to that, actually.
Yeah, people care now because we're so used to it. But like, if they just did that to start, no one would care.
I think the sun's like in like the western areas of China. I think the sun sets at like 2:30 in the morning or something crazy like that. Or it might be like
Still,
later,
who cares?
earlier,
It'd be
like-
funny. It'd be really funny for that to happen. No.
Yeah, 9:14. Oh wait, no. What? Sunset today. Never mind.
How much? Where does it? How early does it set in the West Coast or East Coast? I should say.
So right now it's 6:43, and it's already down. If that helps.
Are you in Massachusetts? Is that why?
No, in New England. Ooh.
Oh boy. Too north. Everything above like San Francisco is just too far north. Everything irrelevant north.
I mean, Massachusetts is nice.
Is it though?
Is it though?
I mean, okay, Vermont.
Vermont sounds like a place where like all the retired people go and live. Like, there's no way people actually live there.
Well, there is, and would you like to know something? There is more billboards, or less billboards per highway.
That's true.
Oh.
Yeah. Or less is like less billboards per capita.
How much money would you pay to get John Fisher out?
I wouldn't pay anything. I'm sorry.
I don't give a shit about the A's, but I'd like pay like everything. Fuck that guy. That guy can actually kill himself.
Whoa.
Fisher, I'm talking about Fisher, buddy.
Yeah, but let's not use that language.
Language check.
Oh, that's Ripken.
Yeah, you just noticed.
He's here to watch an absolute disaster class.
He's
When
here
did
to go
KC
like.
get,
Don't worry, guys.
this good
You don't worry. It may be painful, but I'll experience it with you. Pain is much more fun when you have Cal Ripken by your side.
clearly. They took out O'Hearn for Slater? Interesting.
Oh, now we got the umpire cam.
Can they like?
That cam is so useless.
Like it's cool, but like why? Like why? Can they like stop like showing it? Like this is a postseason game. Like you gotta like, show the normal cam, bro. Yeah, ESPN's MLB broadcasts are actually god awful. They just hate the sport.
ESPN needs to stick to basketball and football, man. That's the
Yeah,
only
I hear the
thing they
NHL
fucking
broadcasts
cover.
are also terrible.
I haven't been on an NHL broadcast.
I
for a
don't
long
really watch it
time, but
much. That's just what I hear.
yeah.
I mean, I watch a few NHL ones because I watch Blues games, but like.